about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period.
No, babe, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love you, Dad. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month.
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? What's your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl. You're beautiful. I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in life. Thank you. Yeah.
Period.
My girl, Ami. Love you, Dad. Don't say thank you.
Yeah, so after that nice little fake celebration that Doja Cat did, she went and tweeted this. I threw that musty shirt away, by the way. Now, if we were just
Damn, she just did his ass. She just did that gay nigga, bro. That's what he get too, bro. And like, bro, I know this video about celebrity worship, bro. But like, I ain't gonna lie, if you see somebody you a big fan of, bro, I'm not mad about how he just interacted right there. Even though it was a lot, I'm not mad at that. You feel me? It could be way worse, bro. Some people really be tripping.
strictly based off how she was acting during the interaction, you would have thought that she kind of vibed with this fan and she was basically in love with him. But the truth is, this is how she actually felt. Bottom line is, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you, and don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in the moment sometimes, and he didn't even know my name to be touching me and kissing me on my face like that is crazy. Boy,
Oh, dog. Bro, imagine you're that fan, bro, and you go home and you telling all your friends, bro, I just met Doja Cat and I hugged her and gave her a shirt and all that, and they celebrated, bro, and now she goes back and tweets, bro, bro. Oh, I gotta see that. Bottom line, I'll smile at you, but it doesn't mean I fuck with you. Don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even fucking know me. If you know, you know. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself, bro. You literally just gave her like insane, bro. She just fried your ass, bro, at 10:56 p.m., bro. June 13th. Oh, this just happened. This happened like 4 days ago, actually. Oh my god. Jesus Christ,
and he
bro.
didn't even know my
My
name
bad.
to be touching
My
me
bad,
and
God.
kissing me on my
That's
face
not
like
time to
that
bring
is
his name.
crazy. Boy, when I tell you, me and the rest of the world were perplexed when we saw this, cause did we watch the same video? There's no way that's how she truly felt the whole time. Honestly, she might be pursuing the wrong career. She needs to get into acting, cause damn, she had me fooled. And some people are saying he was wrong for touching her like that and being so hands-on, especially since he didn't know her name, and he was basically trying to use her to promote his brand. And I also feel like part of the reason why Doja Cat wasn't straightforward with how she felt is because she knew she was being recorded and she didn't want to have that bad reputation when it comes to fan interactions, especially after she basically let the whole world know that she doesn't like her fan base, after tweeting that they need to not name themselves anything and basically get off their phone, get a job, and help their parents with the house. And the truth is, there were things that both of them could have did better in that situation. But today we're not here to talk about Doja Cat. We're here to talk about celebrity worship. Celebrities are these larger than life people who we grow up watching on media, attending their concerts, going to their meet and greet events, you know, just showing them love and support however we can because we appreciate them and their art, and you know, they inspire us. But just like humans always do, there's always the group of people who take it too far. The people who include a celebrity in their marriage proposal.
We finally made it to the day when I give up all my dreams on Chris Brown.
The people who pay thousands of dollars.
Oh no, bro. If my wife say that, boy, whoo. Oh, I'm walking right out that motherfucker, bro. I'm taking the ring back. Oh, you got me fucked up. In front of the parents, in front of my family? And you trying to crack a joke that's not even no joke like that? Play that back. Hold on.
The day when I...
Bro, this looks like AI. Like, I thought this was AI, bro. Ain't no way real people said this shit.
Give up all my dreams on Chris Brown.
The people who pay thousands of dollars just to take a picture with a celebrity.
Silly.
The people who act like this, even though it's just another human being. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And the craziest part about all this is that most of the time, these people don't even like y'all. I know that to the average person, when they run across a celebrity, it feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, once-in-a-lifetime event. But that's everyday life for that celebrity. I don't care how nice you are, how appreciative you are of your fan base, of your supporters. As a human being, if you're having like 100 or a couple of hundreds of those interactions a day, eventually you're gonna get tired of it. At some point, those interactions aren't gonna have the same spark that they used to have. Eventually, it'll get to a point where it's just another annoying, obnoxious fan trying to get an autograph, trying to get a picture, trying to interrupt my day. And it's even worse when you're dealing with rappers. If you're a fan of a gangster rapper, especially one with a big entourage, please do not try the stuff you try with regular artists. Don't try to sneak a selfie without them knowing. Don't try to run up on them all hyper, trying to.
Bro, I remember I was at the airport, bro, and I met Waka Flocka Flame, bro, Soulja Boy, and somebody else, but I'm not remembering. But bro, I was low key. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a business. I low key was scared to go up to Waka Flocka Flame. You gotta think Waka is like 6'4", bro, and like, dude, this nigga, his aura, bro. I'm over here worshiping a celebrity, right? Like, I'm literally doing that shit right now, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. This nigga had the aura of a dragon, bro. I'm not even trying to glaze, bro, but that's really what it really was, a dragon. Like when he walked past me, bro, I thought a dragon was there. And I never seen a dragon in my life. But then once he walked past me, that's when I knew dragons was real. But okay, that's a lot of glaze. That's a lot of glaze right there, bro. I'm just playing. But I'm not playing. I was scared, bro. I was like, I cannot go sneak a picture, bro. I walked up to him, bro. I was like, hey, can I get a picture? And he was like, oh yeah, I fuck with you. I fuck with your dreads. Your dreads hard as hell. You feel me? It was on some real shit. You feel me? I know he wasn't playing like Doja Cat. Hopefully he didn't go tweet about me, you feel me? But no, he didn't. And then so we take a picture and whatnot. He telling me about this YouTube shit and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, just keep going, bro. Like keep grinding. That's all that shit take. And like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was scared, bro. But you know, don't be scared, cause sometimes them gangster rappers or thug rappers, like Soulja Boy, I was scared of him, but not as scared as Waka, cause Soulja Boy like 5. He's shorter than me, so I don't know. But bro, I don't know. Just don't go take no gangster rapper pictures, bro, like Lil Durk, you know, the list goes on, bro. But Kanye sweet, Baby Kia sweet, BAKJ sweet, 1900 Row right, all them baby who that one little Baby Chifa do it. You go take a picture of that nigga. That's a little kid.
Touch up on them. Shoot, don't even approach without declaring yourself. Because what a lot of people don't realize is a lot of these guys are already on edge. That's part of the whole reason why they usually have such big entourages with them. Because they either have a bunch of ops because they're always dissing people in their songs, or they're afraid that some random might come up to them, try to snatch their chain or take some of the cash that rappers always seem to be carrying around. Brief intermission. I'm trying to get to 100K. Also, look at the getting tried incident. Follow me on Instagram. Love y'all. And to be honest, they're right to be on edge. I mean, look at the Pop Smoke incident. Look at the PNB Rock incident. Look at the Nipsey Hussle incident. Rappers are constantly getting tried and their lives are constantly on the line. All it takes is just one day, one moment when they're at the wrong place at the wrong time, and you know, they're not being super vigilant. They're not on their P's and Q's. And it might be over with. And I'm letting you know now, a rapper's entourage is basically their unprofessional security team. And more than likely is going to be comprised of at least some felons and criminals, and some of them are going to be clutching. So if you run up acting all found out, you might either get knocked out or you might get shot. And I'm telling y'all this because it's literally happened. Popular gangster rapper Nardo Wick's entourage literally knocked out this white kid for running up on them. And the reason why I mentioned that he's white is because certain white people usually don't have the experience, the hood knowledge, the street smarts, the cognizance to know not to run up on someone, especially someone who claims to live a gangster lifestyle in this sort of manner.
Where do you go?
So
they knocked him out.
Trying to either get a video or a picture with Nardo Wick, and before he could even get to Nardo Wick's entourage knocked him out, and that's the clip you see at the end there.
Hey, W entourage though, for real, like back the fuck up. First of all, running up on me, weirdo. But I'm glad they didn't shoot him now. But you can't just you can't run it up. The way he ran up was like eager and too thirsty. Like, bro, you gotta say something or something. And Nardo don't even fuck with niggas like that.
The guy wearing white is Nardo trying to get his homie off the kid. But okay, that wasn't necessarily celebrity worship. You know, it was a fan who didn't know how to read the situation. When I think of celebrity worship, I usually think of the Kardashians, because they don't necessarily have any talent. Now don't get me wrong, once they obtained that fame, they definitely capitalized on it and they built their brand. But a question that people always ask is, what are these people famous for?
What y'all know about that video, man?
Especially because they seem to have so much influence over people, especially women. The Kardashians, along with Nicki Minaj, basically started this whole BBL era that we're currently living in. Most boys know that Nicki Minaj Anaconda video and what it did to them. I don't even gotta say it. But no, seriously though, the amount of influence that people let the...
See, I want to pause on that, bro, but we ain't even gotta talk about it, bro. That Anaconda Nicki Minaj video, bro, was like that might got 1 billion views, which I know. But do your homework on 1 billion views on that video, bro. We ain't listening for the music, baby.
Kardashians have over their lives is insane. Not only did they influence people into getting BBLs, they also influenced people into getting lip fillers, Botox, and a bunch of other cosmetic changes. And in the most recent episode of How Did the Kardashians Influence Society, we have this. So Kendall Jenner, one of the Kardashians, recently wore a tank top and sat courtside at an NBA game. The Knicks game, to be specific. People saw her wearing a $2 Hanes tank top, and all of a sudden it became a fashion statement. Now, why did it become a fashion statement? I honestly don't know. But out of nowhere, people started acting like Kendall Jenner discovered tank tops, like they had never been seen or worn before.
If these Hanes Little Boys tanks are as good as everyone says they are, I'm gonna be shocked. But apparently Kendall wore them to a Knicks game. I don't know if that's actually true, but they do look pretty similar. Guys, I'm freaking. It's not too cropped. It's like kind of sheer, which I like.
Look at her. She just sound like a fan. She looked like a fan. She was, you know, she looked uncomfortable in this, bro. She trying way too hard, bro. It do look good, or she's still bad, but like, nah, bro.
I probably wear it like this, very effortless, but like kind of sexy. And I've also been seeing a lot of people layering tanks, which I think is perfect with this. The summer staple.
Holy glaze, holy meat ride, holy follower. It's just
real
a tank top. I've been rocking these since I was a toddler. Shoot, I rock these in like half my videos and in different colors too. Where's my clout? Why is nobody glazing me? But no, seriously though, all jokes aside, witnessing stuff like this is so crazy to me. Cause the way I look at celebrities is just completely different. Cause sure, I'll enjoy an artist's work, but that's where it ends. For me, it never gets to the point where I'm actually being influenced by these people, unless it's something that's actually genuinely beneficial to me. But for me to try on a shirt because a celebrity wore it, or for example how certain people try drugs because certain rappers talk about it, stuff like that is insane to me. Bro. And it's even more insane to see it.
Don't try no lean. No, I shouldn't even have to tell you this, bro, but don't try no lean. Like, I know I got friends, bro, because of Juice WRLD, who started sipping lean, bro. Bro, don't start sipping lean, popping perks. None of that, bro. None of that is cool, bro. You don't get no cool points. You know, I'm just giving y'all boys a little gem.
It actually happening. Like, how can you lack an identity that bad? And I don't know if it's because these people lack a sense of self, or if it's a lack of dignity or self-respect, but I don't think anyone should be letting these random celebrities who you don't even know if they like you or not influence your life this much. And to be honest, as someone who visits Los Angeles a lot, I often run into celebrities. And when you see these celebrities out in public, they can tell when you're looking at them, they can tell when you're whispering about them, when you want to go up to them but you don't, or if you go up to them all nervous, they can tell. And most of the time that either annoys them or feeds into their ego. And honestly, the way I like to operate, if the celebrity isn't someone who I'm genuinely a fan of, like I genuinely appreciate their work, I respect their work, I'm a fan of their work, I'll look at them and I'll keep walking. Now, this isn't necessarily stemming from a place of pride, but I just feel like there's no need for me to bother someone who's going about their day, who has things they need to accomplish with their time, if I'm just a fan of their celebrity status. If I just want to get a picture because it'll get me more clout. Now, let's say they were there taking pictures already and that's what they're there to do, then sure, I might get a picture. But the only time you'll ever actually see me stop someone and try to get a picture with them is if I'm a genuine fan of their work. For example, someone like Denzel Washington or Mark from RDC World, those are people who I genuinely respect. I'm a fan of their work and I'm a fan of how they carry themselves. So yes, I'm gonna go out of my way and try to get a picture with them. But if it's some random celebrity whose work I'm not even familiar with, I might look at them one time, but after that, I'm gonna just keep walking. And before I end the video, you know I had to include this. I think the only celebrity that we can all agree deserves the glaze is Michael Jackson. The GOAT literally—
Oh, I thought he was about to say LeBron. Bro, on what y'all all thought he was about to say LeBron?
We had people fainting from his presence.
That shit was crazy back then.
Girl, when you dance, there's a magic that must be love.
Bro, imagine you go to that concert with your girlfriend, bro. And your girlfriend passing out and shit, bro.
Just take it slow, 'cause we got so far to go. When you feel that heat, and we gonna ride a boogie, share that beat of love.
If you made it this far, I appreciate you.
I wanna rock your world all night. Alright, we at the end of this video, y'all boys. Let me know y'all fuck with this, man. Let me know y'all want to see more 4D Shams, bro. I'll fuck with this shit. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. Let me know what y'all think. ATW Miami, bro. We out this, bro. I appreciate y'all, boys.